All right, welcome back to another episode of Redbeard and Son Adventures. Today we're in Auburn and we're going to have a kind of exploring adventure. Right now, first, we're at Barb's Haven.
We get to check out a nursery.
We're checking out a nursery. We're checking out Isley's Nursery in Green Acres. Flowers and fruits and vegetables and whatever else that makes my wife's heart very happy. So we're gonna check this out, and then we got some museums and stuff planned for the rest of the day, and so we're just gonna explore and have a good time here in Auburn. We've never actually really explored Auburn. We've kind of just driven through. So we're gonna explore. We're gonna have a good time. So come along with us on our exploration. I can't talk this morning, but so we're gonna have a good time. This is what I love, watching her be in her element and just going. This is her happy place, other than the ocean.
And seashells.
Seashells. I like seashells and flowers.
Cool mix.
Okay, now we're in downtown Old Town Auburn, and we're going right there. It's an old courthouse museum. Check it out. I guess it actually still is functional as a courthouse as well still, but this is cool. Oh boy, stairs, my favorite. Look at this. This place is beautiful. What?
Have fun.
I know, I see it. All right, we're gonna walk up it. That's really cool. Love the sky today. That's really cool up there on top of the museum. Okay. Oh, cool. It's part of the graveyard. Well, this is where the mortuary and everything. Anatomy charts. Ooh, Connor.
Oh, fun.
You like your prosthetic eye?
No thanks.
Come on. I think green is your color.
No. Did you read this day?
Did not. Gold. Gold. I can't get anywhere near it. So this vault holds 48 pieces of gold that weigh more than 13 pounds. It was all mined from Placer County and includes different types of natural gold. That's cool. Remembering the 1959 Little League World Series.
That's cool, babe.
That's really cool. Oh no, Kelly died. She's in the coffin. Aww.
Daddy died. Uh-oh.
This is really cool.
We would want to. We're from Carson City, Nevada.
Well, that's about 2 million miles away.
I don't know about that.
That's kind of on the other side of Reno. That's back east.
It's Spring Park. We were in Monterey for 4 days and we're taking our time coming home.
No, I was born in Carmel.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Oh, Carmel's beautiful.
But I was supposed to, yeah, I went to grammar school at the mission.
Did you really? That's awesome. My mom and dad went to Carmel on their honeymoon, and then we went as well, and we ran off a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
What brought you here?
Seal fur
There's a
purse.
lot. I'm going back. When I was in high school, our parents had jobs in the Bay Area, so we moved up to Martinez. Yeah, and then we were in there, and then, yeah, I moved on from there. Lived in the Bay Area most of my life.
Oh, okay.
Couple years in Fresno for work, and then
Okay.
now Forest Hill.
Cool. That's fun.
That's a soda fountain.
That's cool.
That's what you're supposed to get.
All
So
800 all 800 pounds of it.
800 pounds. Put that down.
Mm.
That's crazy.
But, so right here. 800. You can say how much it weighs. That is very heavy.
Daddy, what's this one?
Hold on a second. It's Morse code, sweetheart.
What should I put? Get another one. Daddy. I did let's go. What you said. What are you trying to say?
The Ludwig.
Oh my gosh. How many parties?
Okay, so Kelly experiencing what mommy and daddy experienced when we were younger, the landlines.
Tell Daddy how you like the phone.
It's really cool. You
It's-
can actually hear people.
Uh-huh. And it's fun, you have a cord to play with, right?
You can't walk around the
You
house.
can't walk around the house,
Walk
you're
as
in,
far as the
you're in one spot.
Okay, I'm gonna go look and get his back. I love you. Bye.
Let's go through that doorway. This is cool. This is an old sheriff's office, it looks like. That's really cool. Oh, you're gonna make your own wanted poster. Kelly's wanted for being so cute.
Uh-oh, what did Daddy do?
Most wanted.
$10,000 in gold.
Good man.
Hummingbird.
There's a hummingbird right there. I was totally Okay, so now we left the Courthouse Museum and we're now at the Gold Rush Museum. I guess here in Auburn, there was a real big push during the Gold Rush era and everything in the 1800s. Auburn was one of the big sites that they came to and really pushed for gold and really worked hard for it. So here we go.
This is cool.
Hello,
Hello, sir.
where are you guys from?
We are from Carson City, Nevada.
Okay,
You wanna write our names on here?
yes. Log in. Tell us who you are and where you're from.
Okay. How's your day going?
Pretty quiet.
Are we the first ones in here first?
No, we're standing other people. Right, they didn't sign.
Well, we'll write our names down.
Okay. Have you been here before?
We have not, this is our first time. We went to the county museum first, we got the little paper that has different things we can look for. This is our first time.
Okay. Well, this is all about gold.
Yes.
And it's mostly about the history of gold mining, and but basically about the first gold miners, the local people who showed up.
Cool.
Now, the local people are those people who lived in Old Town. Well, I have to go back a little further. In 1848, when gold was first discovered,
Uh-huh.
by the end of the year, the announcement by the President of the United States announced that it is true that gold has been discovered in California.
Very cool.
And that started the massive rush. Now, in Sacramento or San Francisco, at that particular time, there were only about 300 to 800 residents of San Francisco.
That's crazy to think about.
That's crazy to think about, yes. And it took a
Okay, so this scale is how much I would weigh if I was solid gold.
How much it would be worth
I would be worth.
if Daddy was turned into solid gold right now,
$5 million.
which is actually 10 million.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Cash me in.
This is upstairs. Isn't it cool? I'm gonna walk you around the whole upstairs. Except that I'll show you. See? This is what kind of tools they made back then in the gold rush. Hold on. I'll let you read that.
Here, point at that. Let me take a break for you. Daddy does that all the time. Charles taught
guys?
It's weird, like thinking of this. Like a way better stuff. Like a property. Just like a job on this day with this face.
Can you look in here?
You know, funny is that most striker rich is that brings up blacksmith and he's able to tell you a profitable time. Judge. Not for those that just check it on the home.
Nope. I think we're gonna see one of these statues. This is a real statue, guys.
Tweets and stuff.
Yes. Wow.
I'm trying to picture them on a phone, like texting this and.
Well, it's interpretation of people who actually lived in this area.
And what they.
And what they did say.
It's in the suitcase.
Yeah.
It's just funny to
Yeah, I know.
mix the times. It hurts my brain a little bit.
Yeah. Well, Claude Channa is the one who discovered gold in the Auburn ravine,
Okay.
which is a stream that goes through
Yeah.
Old Town.
How'd you like to be the donkey that helped move those? Then they use steam. Are these banknotes? This is showing. Oh, look, ice Connor. This certifies that R.B. Fagan, maybe, is the holder of the, let's see, one, I can't read what that word says, of the capital stock. That's really cool. Ooh, I don't like that. Where's the end of that?
There is no one. That's cool. It goes on forever.
Yep. The tunnel. Highly dangerous and unstable black powder. They were pirates.
So gunpowder.
Wait. That was
3. Go 2 more. One more.
4.
That was 3. 1 more. That's 4.
1, 2, 3,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Do you think they would have done it slow like that or fast?
Probably fast.
Ding 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 ding.
That's fun.
Ding ding.
And here is gold dust. 2 pieces of gold. And that's real gold. And I'll set this aside because and I will demonstrate how we look for gold. So I'm going to come over here. Now, gold is very heavy, right? So consequently, I want to scoop up something that is at the very bottom of the river, at the hard pan area. And what I'm doing is I'm shaking this to get the rocks to come up and the gold to go down. Okay, then I want to get rid of the rocks
That was cool, huh? Getting rid of the big stuff. That's tricky.
Yeah, I want to get rid of all the big stuff. And I want to shake it periodically to get more of the big stuff to come up to the surface. Get rid of it even more. And then once I get down to a small amount, then I want to get rid of the small rocks. And I switch to the fine grooves. And get rid of the small rocks until I'm down to just a small amount of sand. Then I get rid of about half the water. And what I'm doing now is
That one didn't want to go out.
didn't want to go out. I start looking for gold, and there's a piece of gold.
Oh my goodness, teeny tiny.
Well, it's gold dust.
Yep.
So,
Can you see it, Kelly? Did you see the piece you set aside?
yeah, there's another piece
Wow.
right there. And then I think I saw a really tiny piece over here. The river, the dry riverbed on both sides. So all the water would go through this wood trough that's only 18 inches or 18 feet wide. And they would put paddle wheels in the river
Right.
to generate energy to help them process extracting the gold.
Okay.
So, before and after pictures. But basically, that whole process was minimize the corporation. And after probably the first 2 years of gold extraction from the American River, the majority of miners worked for corporations. And they were paid a salary. So,
Do you have any dust in, or any sand? It looks like you have. Not really. Do you want to scoop?
Okay, now we're here for lunch at Awful Annie's. We were told this is the place to go in Auburn, and we barely made it. They close at 2:30 and it's 1:45.
There's an artichoke omelet with artichoke.
So we're gonna get some good stuff. Okay, we got our food. I got a steak sandwich. And Ellie got a
Oh,
cheeseburger.
that cheese looks really good, buddy.
Croissant sandwich.
Croissant sandwich and
I got a really yummy sandwich
an ultimate veggie sandwich.
with sprouts on it.
All of us got sandwiches. I
Excellent.
think there's a thing
We're
here.
very excited about it. Okay, on our continuing exploring adventures of museums, our bellies are very full.
I stole all of Kelly's.
We went and got some boba tea, and they were excellent. Now we are going to another museum, the Bernhard Museum, and to explore some more about Auburn and the history of it and everything. We're pretty excited about it. So come along with us into another Auburn museum.
Pit stop where the stage stopped at the bottom of the stairs. I'm gonna say that was the Stagecoach Road, and they decided to build this place right at the bottom, right on the road.
Okay.
And people would get off the stage and come, and there would be tables in here, and they would grab a meal. Probably a lot of drinking and gambling went on.
Yes.
Then they would go
Taking their
upstairs and just roll out a sleeping bag
Oh.
and sleep on the floor.
Okay.
If a woman came on the stage, there's a door at the top that has a lock on it. We think maybe she got that room, you know, and then everybody else is just.
Down and
So they're gonna spend the
Alright.
night, and they're gonna go get a stage somewhere else the next day.
Okay.
They're gonna go look for gold. They're gonna set up shop. It wasn't a rooming house.
Yeah.
Okay?
Just a break. Take
And
a
then in
break.
1868, Mr. and Mrs. Bernhard come. That's them over there.
Oh, okay.
They came from Germany. They came on the boat from a little village, same little village in Germany. Story is they met on the boat, they fell in love, they married when they came to America.
Oh.
Lived in Pennsylvania, then Missouri for a while. Then he
Okay.
comes out looking for gold. There's no record of her traveling with anybody, so they might have been eloping. Just saying.
Oh, cool.
Gotcha.
Victorian era, people like to bring nature in, so that picture's made out of feathers.
Oh, cool.
And then the one to the right of it is hair.
Hair. Yes, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So if you guys were all moving west, grandparents are staying back east, they might take a lock of interesting conversations, but they were very boring back in those
Lots
days.
of weather.
Nightcap on the bed, men and women wore nightcaps and boys and girls because they took a bath once a week, washed their hair once a month. It kept your bed linens cleaner. All the dirt went into the nightcaps.
Stuck in the cap.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Chamber pots, you're at the perfect age, young man, to be emptying the chamber pot in the morning. So they had outhouses if you had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Yep.
You're not gonna walk to the outhouse, you just
No,
got a
'cause it'd be
candle, the
cold.
wind's blowing, you hear the coyotes out there.
Yeah, that would be
You're not
terrifying.
walking out there, you're just gonna go in there and then you have to empty it in the morning.
Yep.
That was a kid job.
You're lower to the ground, so it's easy to bend over.
I'm the lowest to the ground in our family.
Yes, you are, and it would have been your brother's job, and then when you're a certain age, you just said, I finally get to pass off this job. Boys and girls wore dresses till they wore in a day. It's called a stereoscope,
Ooh, that's
and it
cool.
takes two pictures, and when you look in here, it turns it into one three-dimensional picture.
That's cool.
It's one of the few things we get to touch in here, so live it up. Hang on to this, and then this moves
You can
this
slide it
back and
closer.
forth, not to make it a moving picture, but to move it so that it comes into focus for your
So
vision,
you
because
can see
everybody's
what's up.
eyes are a little bit different. So put your hand on here, and before you look in, find this little knob, because it's hard to find once you're looking in there. Yeah, and then just move it to wherever you need to for your vision.
Pretty
See
cool,
those
huh?
little puppies.
Boy, that clock is pretty.
Yeah, I know, and it makes the most beautiful chimes, but it's been repaired a few times, and then it'll work for like a week,
And
and then it'll quit. It's like, no, I'm old. I'm not
Well,
working anymore.
It's been around.
Mustache cups.
Oh, yeah.
So that was to
So
keep a
you're-
gentleman's mustache dry while he's drinking his coffee or hot chocolate.
That's
And
so
also,
cool.
guys put wax in their mustaches then.
To make it
kept
kick
the
out.
wax from melting when it hit the hot liquid and going back into your drink.
Yummy.
Sometimes you'll find these in antique stores with a shaving brush in them because people think they're shaving cups, but
Oh.
they aren't.
Oh.
They're actually mustache cups.
Yeah. That's
Salt.
really cool.
Salt cellars, everybody would have had one of those at their place to put your own salt on.
Mm-hmm.
Salt shakers came in around 1850, and people said, this is a new thing, we don't want to use that, we like our salt cellars.
Huh.
So, yeah. And
Those are
then little
beautiful
wee
pieces.
cups
Those are really cute.
for hot chocolate, because hot chocolate was very expensive in those days, and chocolate was very expensive. So if somebody gave you a cup of hot chocolate, you would get a little cup, and it might not even be full. It might just be a couple little sips in there.
So cool.
And this one, while we're here, I'll show you this one. This is made with the backs of beetles, so there's another way they brought nature
I was
in.
wondering what that
I
was.
think they came from Africa.
That's very pretty.
You know, when
like
we do
apple.
a living history program with the kids, they'll say, "Is that real bread?" I said, "That was real bread. It would have been eaten by now."
Exactly.
Because me and the other volunteers
Would have had
gotten
it as a
into the
snack.
butter and we would have eaten that bread.
Yeah.
So, just a quick question: where do you kids think the toaster is in this house? No electricity.
Right there.
Well, that was a waffle iron, but you could make toast in that. See that little pyramid thing up on top?
Yeah.
That would have set on the hot surface of the stove, and you put your bread up against it toast one side and then flip the bread over and toast the other side.
That's cool. Does it look like a toaster?
No, you can
Looks
still
like a
get
cheese
those like REI, people going camping.
Yeah,
We had
that's
one,
true.
I grew up in Colorado. I think it's a law in Colorado, you have to go camping, you can't live there. And we had one, we used to, you know, you're out in the woods, it's really nice.
That's
It's not like a toast in a toaster. People who were moving west to make it easier to transport things. So this part comes off, this part comes off, this part comes out. It all folds up into a box.
Oh, wow.
And then you could get kind of the idea of a grandfather clock, but you're not moving a grandfather clock.
That's cool. A wag on the wall? Is what
It's called a wag on the wall.
Wag on the wall.
Around the corner, there's a pillow that's for making lace.
Whoa.
So we have this set up with sewing things, but you know, Mrs. Bernhard, she raised 5 kids in this house. She probably didn't have a sewing room.
Yeah, they needed the space for
And
it.
it is the only room with a lock on it, so we do think that if a woman came on the stage, she got to
This was probably her room.
kind of stay in there. I had one of the students one time say, fire department, they have So, you know, we had the chamber pot downstairs. So that's called a dry earth commode, and there's no running water still. So the back held dirt or sawdust or diatomaceous earth. It works like a human kitty litter box, basically. So you do your thing, you pull a lever, a little dirt comes down. At the front, there's a door. You open the door, there's a tray inside. It still has to be emptied. But if you were wealthy enough to have one of those, which was not Mrs. Bernhardt's case, but if you were wealthy enough to have one of those, you had a maid. So the kids didn't have to do it, but the maid did. So bummer for the maid, great for the kids.
In our travels, we have come across a playground. Why not?
You try it.
You go up and around.
Whoa.
Connor's a little bit tall to do it.
I can walk the whole way.
Do it. You have to hang your legs down.
I'll spin
You
it.
try.
Hang on at the same time and try it. Try it at the same time.
Ready?
Please don't go too fast. I don't die.
Okay. We have come to another park. It's called School Park Preserve. Excuse me, School Park Preserve. This is a cool little thing right here. This is the Stone Home. Contemplative stone meditation garden. The path of life is circular from the beginning to end. We begin where we are and continue until we are no more. We all follow the path created by those who come before us. We each create our path by how we live and what we do with our lives. History records our memories and stone remembers it for all times. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, it's pretty new. It's only since 2023.
That's really cool, actually.
That's the from around that.
Yeah. This is a community garden. Look at this mural. I'm guessing this is a mural of the park. This is really cool. This is really cool. And then here's the garden. School Park Community Food Garden. I'm smiling, I'm on camera. This is neat. This is very cool. Cool idea. I like these trees too. Oh, they got beehives too. That's so cool. These are pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. There's much love here for you. Thank you. That's cool. Okay, so we found another park, but this one has a trail. Looks like you can overlook into the mountains and everything. I want to see where it goes. I'm not 100% sure.
So the trail goes down. And then there's this trail that goes right here.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty.
Oh, look at the houses.
Yeah.
Do you see the houses across the way? They have pretty views, huh?
We've come upon a skate park, and there's a bunch of guys on skateboards and bikes and everything going in and out. It's pretty cool to watch, actually. So let's watch it for a little bit.
And we have a beautiful view, and there's a nice breeze.
Okay, so we made it back to the hotel. We're having a good evening at the pool.
Yoo-hoo!
They're all having a good time swimming. In fact, see if I can get Kelly. This is our last night, full night of vacation. Tomorrow we head home. So we're a little sad, but ready to go. But thank you for coming along with us on our little exploration adventure today, and having a good time and doing all the museums and the parks and everything, and this whole trip to Monterey and to Auburn. Really appreciate you guys coming along with us. Had a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Hope it was entertaining. Got to know us a little bit more. Appreciate you guys coming along. If you haven't hit this like and subscribe button, please do. Give us a big thumbs up. Hit the like and subscribe. We really appreciate you for all your help to help us grow, because that's the whole part of what we're doing this for. We need to grow. So we really appreciate you guys. But thank you again for coming along. And remember,
Make every day an adventure.
all right. Thanks, guys.